This is the 10-year overview reading for DOT coin, that's Polkadot, for the 10-year period of 2020 through 2029. It's currently October 6, 2022, approximately 10 p.m. Eastern Time. So the overall theme and behavior, we have a big move to the upside. This is super bullish card to get for a theme and trend card, especially on a 10-year period, guys. It's super bullish. However, it is crossed with a super bearish card, decline through multiple support levels. So it looks like there's a lot of price movement in this coin, which will give us opportunity to make money. Behavior around the high, there's a rally to reach the highest high of the 10-year period. There's a rally that increases with momentum moving into the highs, and that rally would stand out for sure on the scale of a multi-year chart. Behavior around the 10-year low, we have a period of volatility, and there's a sharp dip in that period of volatility, which would stand out on a 10-year chart, and that sharp dip would take us to meet the 10-year low. In 2020, we have a sharp decline from a peak, or I guess probably that's from the IPO price, and I believe it was like May when they launched. 2021, there's sideways rotation, equal amounts of bulls and bears, inflow, outflow, sideways rotation along support level on a multi-year chart. More decline in 2022, more of like a in line with a lot of the other cryptos. And then in 2023, there's the end of a decline marked by a fast sudden move higher on a multi-year chart. It'd stand out. All of this is on the scale of a multi-year chart. In 2024, we have a period of sideways fluctuations with a bearish trend that precedes a rally. 2025, a rally along a diagonal trend line ends with a fast sudden move higher, and then a breakdown through that diagonal trend line with increasing volatility on the way down. Looks like there's a lot going on with leaders here as well. Like let me take a look. And then we rally some more in 2026. But that rally offers an opportunity to open up a short position if possible. Otherwise, an opportunity to take profits. In 2027, we have a decline to and through a support level. We meet the second support level. A decline from a support level to meet a second support level, and then we rotate sideways along that support. In 2028, we attempt to establish support. And the support that we're attempting to establish in 2028 is a price level that's a good mean point for, if you could play, like with options, you could play both sides of the market. Sometimes I'm doubtful you could do that with DOT, but if you could, that would be a good mean point there, that price level, whatever that is that we're attempting to establish there. And it looks like probably what happens is we attempt to establish a higher support level there in 2028. 2029, a rally to meet a critical resistance level on a multi-year chart, and we break down from that resistance level with consecutively lower spikes up on the way down, and usually those spikes up will meet moving averages in bearish formation as resistance. It's advised to trade around a critical price level, critical resistance level, where volume peters out, or it there's like a lull in volume or volatility. Everything kind of flattens out. And the sneak preview for the following year is pretty bearish, guys. There's a big bottom, a big decline to a significant bottom on a multi-year scale chart. I'm going to throw one more down for correlation purposes. Trading off of that, so that resistance level is going to be briefly met, and we fall from that high with pretty notably on a multi-year chart. It'll be like an opportunity that could easily be missed. That's DOT. That's a DOT coin, guys, for 10-year period 2020 through 2029. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see the pattern recognition portion, where we actually get into timing the highs and lows of the 10-year period, as well as the best trade opportunity. You can check out our free YouTube video. It's the same video, just continues onward with the proprietary Eso-Meta analysis pattern recognition portion. That's how we time with a 98% average accuracy, my friends. So check it out. And thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one. All right, guys, this is the pattern recognition portion. I like to take the first 2 years and do like time that's already passed so that I can verify. And you got to take into consideration that all of this stuff hasn't transpired yet when we look at the 2020. But I want to see what we said here. We have a period of volatility, and there's a sharp dip in that period of volatility. In 2020, we have a sharp decline from a peak, or I guess probably that's from the IPO. So 2020 ends right here, and I believe it was like May when they launched. So technically, that's like we had a peak and then a drop, and that would have seemed like a pretty sharp drop before seeing any of this stuff. This stuff hadn't transpired yet, so that's a sharp drop. And then in 2020. We have equal amounts of bulls and bears, as said, right? Along support level on a multi-year chart. 2021. More decline in 2022. More of like a in line with a lot of the other cryptos. And then in 2023, there's the end of a decline marked by a fast sudden move higher on a multi-year chart and stand out. All right, so. It's pretty decent for equal amounts of bulls and bears, inflow and outflow, and that's the fluidity card, the change card, back and forth, right? And so then we come out of a decline at the end of 2021, right? And then we continue declining in 2022. So this is on point, as far as I can tell. This is very much on point, guys. So what we've got here. Simple swap, guys. If you follow the link in the description to transfer, like if you're going to swap one altcoin for another, the fastest and easiest way to do it is through Simple Swap. We're an affiliate of theirs, so if you were to go through utilize the link below to set up, to sign up with Simple Swap, you'd be supporting the channel. You really would. All right, guys. But with that said, let's take a look at. Look, this is Simple Swap. You just put it in. Like whichever ones you want to put, right? There's a huge list. You can swap all of these like in one shot. That's insane. So check it out. Check out the link in the comments, guys. That really helps the channel. So thank you. All right. So as far as the colors are concerned, guys, this is what Eso-Meta pattern recognition was able to pick up. Purple's gonna highlight years where we want to place trades. This is on a long-term basis. Red's going to highlight lows, green's going to highlight highs, and then gold is going to highlight important moments. It's standard for all Tarot for Traders readings, guys. It's color-coded. But we have that drop in 2020, right? And then we do the fluidity in 2021. It would have been good to see a high here, but it's not going to get everything, guys. And then so we continue in 2022 declining. Then there's a the end of a decline in 2023, marked by a fast sudden move to the upside, right? I'll be looking to get in there. Probably, there's a trade there in the in the midst of the decline to open up a long position and then sell it in the midst of that fast sudden move higher. And then if you can short dot, you'd want to short it there and then sell that again. Or buy back that short position in 2024 at a low, right? And then we've got, I would also in 2024 I would be buying at the low. I'd be buying more dot, right? And for like long-term purposes, you could hold it to. I'll either hold it till 2026. In the midst of a rally, there'll be an opportunity to sell it or to position oneself in both directions. If it's possible by 2026, it'll probably be possible to short dot if it's not already, right? So a high and a low. So there should be a significant. That's a little tricky. So we could have a low. I think we have a high first and then a low based on what I'm seeing here and the correlation to the Aeon card. So we have a big move higher, and then maybe right at the start of the year, somewhere between 2025 and 2026, we have a high, and then a sharp drop off of that high to reach a significant low. Right, and that significant low, I probably would wait until 2020. I'll probably wait until at that point, after all those trades, I'd probably wait to buy more until 2028, and there's a high in 2029. As far as it goes, the following 10 years, yeah, super bullish, guys. That's DOT, guys. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you want to see more DOT in the comments. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And most importantly, guys, follow that rule of karma. It's super important if you're planning to profit from this information. Make sure you're following that rule of karma. Otherwise, it's not going to work out for you. You will see. Hopefully you don't. Hopefully you just follow the rule of karma. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go check it out on the YouTube channel, the explanation on the rule of karma. With that said, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.